Kurriosity's nutrition coach, Marlo, and I'm very lucky to be here today with our very own Kurriosity chef, Matt.
Well, welcome back, Marlo.
Thank you, thank you. I am so excited to see what we're making today because I see tons of delicious ingredients.
Well, we got some great stuff here. It's not going to be as hard as we think. This is really easy. It's a one-pot meal. What we're going to do is we're going to do some chicken chili.
Mmm, delicious. I love chili, and I love the fact that I hear that you're going to put some chicken in there. I know some people think it traditionally should be made with red meat or maybe all beans, so I'd love to hear.
Beef.
Right, so I'd love to hear the combination of what you're going to put in there.
Well, I got some white meat chicken here. You know, a little bit of fat in there. We got some tomato puree. We got some chicken stock, some diced onions, garlic, fresh plum tomatoes. I got some jalapenos here with some red peppers and celery. Chickpeas for a little bit extra protein.
Excellent.
A little bit of tomato paste, extra virgin olive oil, and we got our own Kurriosity spice. Here it is again.
Okay.
So what do you say we get started?
I would love to. Can I ask you a quick question?
Absolutely.
Can we add other beans if we wanted to? Can we put in some black beans or kidney beans if we wanted to make it a little bit more hearty, a little more fibrous?
Oh, absolutely. You could use red beans, black-eyed peas, black beans. We could use some nice cannellini beans.
Excellent. Okay.
Right.
Let's see what you're going to
Now,
do.
what is going to be the best bean for this?
I mean, you can use any of those. I mean, I think the chickpeas are great. I think they have a great texture, so that's going to help us with the texture of something like chili. But I also am a big fan of the red kidney bean, so I think it gives it that robust color, a little higher in iron. So combination
Thickens it
of
up,
either.
too.
Yes.
And also, they don't break down. These red beans and these chickpeas, they don't break down. They hold their shape. They hold their color. It's nice and plump.
Okay, ready
All right,
to go?
let's get started. All right. What we got here? We got our saute pan, medium-high heat. We got some extra virgin olive oil there. What we're going to do here, we're going to add our vegetables that need to cook the longest first. I got my celery, jalapeno, and peppers in there. Okay. I'm going to add my onions now. I'm just going to fry those up. 2-3 minutes till they turn translucent. All right, 2-3 minutes, starting to turn translucent. What I want to add here is I want to add my tomato paste, because I want to cook that tomato paste with that little bit of oil. It brings out the color, the rich color that we're looking for. It caramelizes up a little bit, adds a great taste and aroma to it. This is going to go for about 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes in here. You see that tomato paste caramelizing up a little bit? Those vegetables are cooked. I'm going to add our garlic. Stir it around, flatten it out. Let's let that cook. All right, we got that garlic cooked. We're going to add our white meat chicken ground up. And this is when we want to add our Kurriosity spice. We want to season up that chicken. Alrighty, so you see here that chicken's cooking up, vegetables. We got that little stuff on the bottom of the pan, that's called fond. You want to scrape that up, that's good. It's not burnt. Alright. Alright. My chopped tomatoes now. My chicken broth. Right, I'm going to add my tomato puree. I'm going to cook this for an hour. If it gets too thick, if you're cooking it over too much heat, just add a little bit of water to it. So we've been cooking for a while here. We're going to add our chickpeas. And any of that juice that's in there, it's going to help thicken it up. We've got about 20 more minutes on the fire here, and just great chicken chili is going to be ready to go. Okay, so we got the chicken chili off. I put it right over here. I got Marlo, nutritionist from Kurriosity here today.
Oh my God, it smells delicious.
What do you think about those chickpeas in there? Think it's going to balance it out with that ground chicken?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's going to give it the right texture, a little bit more protein, make it a little more filling. I love it. And I actually like the variation in the color. I always think that's appealing.
Well, great. Now remember, it's that color because of that tomato paste and the way we cooked it. Remember, it's all about technique when you cook. All right, so we got our bowl here. Look at how thick that is. That's unbelievable. Right in the center. This is definitely a meal. So what we got here is we got a little bit of cheese and we got some scallions. Now, low-fat cheese, scallions are great for you. A little bit of moderation, what do you think?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both, either one. Some people might prefer just the cheese or the scallions, but either way, they're going to balance it out. A little more flavor, texture. I love it.
Now, what you don't want to add here is a whole bunch of sour cream. It just ruins it.
Absolutely. You'll kill the taste and you'll kill it being healthy.
Yep.
Clearly, you can use a dab of low-fat sour cream if you really wanted, but I think there's so much other great stuff going on here. Why bother?
All right, so let's put a little bit of low-fat cheese on there, just a sprinkle. Got these great scallions. I love these because it gives you crunch, gives you a great color, and I love that taste.
It's the perfect meal.
Yeah, isn't that great? Look at that. Chicken chili. Unbelievable. That cheese just melts right in. Definitely a meal. Now, tomorrow, what you could do with this, too, maybe a little quesadilla. Instead of that chicken and cheese we put in there, maybe put a little bit of chicken chili in there and the cheese and the scallions.
Right, or you could pair it up with a little bit of brown rice if you want to do a little combination and throw it in, and you can heat it up for work, eat it again at home. I love it.
So you're telling me you could take this tomorrow, put it in a little Ziploc bag with some brown rice, heat it up in the microwave, and have your lunch?
Absolutely.
That sounds great.
Everyone in the office will be jealous, of course, but love it.
All right, look at that cheese, how it's melting right in. Those chickpeas, great texture in here. Thanks for coming, Marlo.
Thanks for having me.